just in case these might be the right videos. So this is the first one, and if that's wrong, I think this one is the right one. Hold on, let me see.
Do you have timestamps on these?
I'll just look through it and just tell you if it's right or not. I'm about to do that right now because I don't want you to watch the whole video, of course. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is the wrong one. That one is I shouldn't have sent that one. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm about to send it. In a reckless way. Alright, I'm going to tell you the timestamp. After like I post the link. I'm getting it now. Okay, let me. Okay, here. Let me find the like specific timestamp in the video where he said this. This might take a while. I might have to like watch this part over. I think it's alright. Go to around like 3:10 and watch to like 3:15 or something.
Freaking wait. I can't fast. Well, there it goes on the Facebook link. Okay, you said what time?
I said go to like hold on. Let me check again. Okay, so go to like around 3, I think 3:10 or like not 2 or yeah, somewhere around 3:10 to 3:20, maybe in that. You can tell me if he says it or not, or maybe I just sent the wrong.
Okay, so you said 3:10. Uh,
そういう無理ばかりしとるとまずいんじゃぞ。自分でも気づかない。
continue to push this. You might. Okay, you might lose your senses of funny anymore. There's only
戦えなくなるんじゃぞ。もう強くなれんぞ。
Get shot either way. So let's see. All right, so we just finished that, and then literally, okay, okay. So I'm just gonna say this. Literally, in that thing that you posted and that you sent me, does not follow up with the scan that is right here. And to where literally this is the same scene, the same exact scene, and it's nowhere near saying the same exact thing what you're saying. So either what you're doing is you're being a rat right now, and using some false statement that is
Or
not.
is that a false scan?
Yes, it is. What you're
Didn't
posting is literally a
yeah.
false scan because it doesn't apply to what the exact link that you're actually showing me that comes from the actual episode.
Okay, okay then. Well, fine. I'll just pretty much explain its ability
No,
anyway.
no. Here's the thing. You don't need to explain because what you're doing right now, you're being a rat right now. You're
I
seriously
didn't know
being
that the
a rat.
statement was false. That
Okay,
didn't come
okay.
from the. I just
So do
found
you
it.
drop your point? So do you drop your point?
My entire argument, or
Yeah.
just
The,
specific.
do you drop I'm saying, do you drop the immeasurable speed?
No, I still can explain
No, okay. I want you to explain. Please explain.
without the statement. I just wanted to bring up the statement to help back it up. That's why I posted it to begin with. So pretty much, do you know about Hit's ability?
No, uh, I don't keep up with it.
Okay, so pretty much Hit's ability is called time skip, and he could pretty much like skip ahead of like actual or not actual time, but he can pretty much make his own little pocket dimension where he like puts time ahead and seemingly freezes his opponent and like is able to attack them in that small moment. And Goku in episode like I think 38, and I can show you that for a fact, was able to move through Hit's time skip and hurt Hit.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is it's its own dimension, right? It's its own dimension from clearly out of your
Which is
yeah,
above like the real world time.
which is above the real world time. So basically what you're saying is within that own dimension, time,
It's
like time out of it does not. So the time within the dimension is basically above like time in the real world is what you're saying, right?
yes.
So how does that inherently grant someone immeasurable speed if they're literally in another dimension which doesn't take place outside of the other dimension? How does
No,
that
but it's
inherently?
ahead of the actual
But the thing
actual
is, you're in another dimension. You're not in where Goku's normally at. He's in another dimension in its own. So that right there doesn't inherently grant you immeasurable speed
well,
at all.
wouldn't the entire pocket dimension as a whole be it's inside wouldn't be like referring to the like world outside, but wouldn't it still like apply to each other? Wouldn't they still apply?
No, not really, because it has to actually state from the show that that it does apply to it. If it doesn't show that it doesn't apply to it, then basically you're basically going off of your own headcanon on the matter, and you just can't assume that it's taking place. It's like taking a place ahead of time. You can't just assume that okay, all because it says that it's ahead. It's ahead of here. That doesn't exactly inherently grant someone immeasurable speed in the first place. If you do you understand what I mean by that?
Like, you're basically saying that because like the little pocket dimension, it's its own little dimension that what's outside doesn't affect it at all.
Yes, it doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna give you like a little analogy. A little
Hmm.
analogy of this is basically just think of Sonic, and when Sonic goes to the special zones, those are dimensions. Those are dimensions where time does not exist, and
Okay.
literally what happens in those dimensions is not whatever happens in those dimensions does not really affect the outside of it. It doesn't affect like the outside of like Green Hill Zone or anything beyond that. All it takes place is something that's in that dimension as a whole, which is basically hits time skip. It's just everything that's affecting in there as well.
Okay, so yeah, I kind of understand what you're saying. So I'm just gonna re-explain what I think you're saying. Tell me if like what I'm saying is correct. So your analogy basically, well, not your analogy, but basically your whole point about this is that the outside has nothing to do with the inside, right?
Huh?
You're basically, I understand what you're so you're basically trying to say that the pocket dimension only applies to like the pocket dimension. Nothing outside affects it, right?
Yeah, no, nothing outside affects it. And then also, what I'm gonna ask you is
But
like,
wouldn't okay.
hang on. I'm also gonna ask you this. So for hits like time skip, whatever jumbo mumbo jumbo is it called? Is it like Is it him using his actual speed, or is it him just using, or is it just like an ability?
Or do you mean do you mean like Hit's using his like speed to make it?
Yeah, or yeah, are you
No,
talking about
he's using a hacks ability, like his time hacks to
why does
make it.
hacks? So okay then, okay then, so basically like that, if he's using his hacks, and then basically Goku's just basically moving through it, that doesn't really inherently grant you immeasurable speed because basically you're just negating the time hacks. That's all you're doing. It's just basically of how
But
people use.
what
It's just hey, hang on, I'm still speaking.
okay,
It's just like how, like, for an example, if someone were to time stop, let's say for an example, someone were to use time stop, and if you were to move through that time stop, then basically you're just negating the hack. It's just you basically just have time stop. You basically have resistances to time stop
okay, so pretty much wouldn't that just like go against Hit's entire ability? The way
because
frame it?
Goku's countering it. That's
So
the thing.
pretty much
He's countering it.
so pretty much it would, instead of it actually being a time skip, it would just be a time stop, basically what you're saying, right?
It's basically it's a time hacks basically. So basically he can, if it's implied within the show that you know that he's moving through time, if he's moving through time itself, then it's just a hacks that he can do. It's just a hacks. It's not him using his actual speed, because he's like, the thing is, for you to get a measurable speed like that, it's like, let's say for an example, like it's like, let's say, I'm gonna bring up a good example, the Powerpuff Girls. The Powerpuff Girls, when they travel through time just by their raw speed,
Yeah.
that's immeasurable. It has to be through raw speed alone, not based off of hacks or abilities. It has to be through raw speed.
Okay. Well, can I bring up a new argument?
Oh my gosh. Go ahead.
Okay. So I think you already know what this is gonna be. Um, hold on, let me get it.
For anyone that's listening to this debate,
I got it.
I'm just gonna tell you, I'm not even using 1%. Not even
Okay.
using. Yeah, this is not. I'm not even using 1% of my debating skill or rhetoric.
Okay. Good to know. So
Okay.
pretty much, what do you think of the skin I just sent?
This means that Jiren's power that transcends time itself. So where's that? So what's that coming from?
It is stated by Vados, who is the angel, who's an angel.
Do you have scans of that? I mean, not scans. Do you have like the actual video link to the
Okay, yeah, this one is not fake this time. I don't know what, I thought the last one was real. Someone gave me that, but apparently it's not true. Let me find it. Jiren. Okay, so pretty much this video is going to be kind of long. I'm about to give you the timestamp. I'm just going to go to Jiren Hit, and I think the statement should be in there. Okay, so pretty much I'm just going to find the, what's it called?
timestamp.
Yeah, the timestamp.
Oh,
Hey, bro, this is so boy. What is going on? Google is an L. Hold on, let's find it on just YouTube then, because Google is retarded.
Oh yeah, and I'm just gonna tell you this.
Yeah,
I do believe that Dragon Ball does have immeasurable speed. It's
yep.
just it's just the way that you're presenting it. It's not correctly.
So you're doing devil's advocate, basically.
I'm just listening to your points. I'm just listening to your points because, like, I believe like certain characters have it. Certain characters have like the immeasurable speed, but
Mm.
not other characters. Like, let's say for an example, like the lower tiers characters like Ubroshi, Krillin, and all them niggas, they don't have it.
Okay. Thank you. This video came in clutch. Now I think. Hold on. I'm about to give you the time. I'm about to post the link and give the timestamp. Let's see if it actually has it. Hopefully, because this is being ridiculous right now. Finally, I found it. Okay, I found it. So I'm posting the link right now. All right. So here, exactly what it is. I'm gonna just tell you the timestamp. The timestamp is in like one. Okay. All right. Timestamp is go to 137. Go to 137 in the video, and that's pretty much where she makes her statement. She also, I know this is kind of, I don't want to say like irrelevant, but she also stated the same thing in the dub. I don't know if that's relevant or not. I just wanted to say that.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this. So what was the whole ability that Hit put on Jaren?
He just used like, I don't know, really just the time stop ability. But yeah, why?
Okay, because for that too, you can just argue that that that's just like an ability, and it's not just like raw speed alone,
No,
or basically because okay, I'm gonna ask you this. So what's the difference in power between Hit and Jiren?
you want me to quantify that?
Just tell me, just tell me. Is it just
Yeah.
tell me like is it like a big gap or is it just like a small gap?
Well, based on what we've seen from the rest of the tournament, the power Jiren was definitely way stronger than Hit. It wasn't even close.
Okay, okay. So basically, and you agree upon that, right?
Yes, we agree.
Okay. So, and you also agree upon my last point as well as I said,
No, no.
as like, hang on, actually listened and don't just say no. Do you actually? Okay. Now, do you agree to to Hits like time skip it being a hacks?
Yes, but
Okay, okay. That's all I need. Okay. So now basically, even you said that he's using his time hacks ability on Jiren, and basically, there's a big, and basically what you said is there's a big power difference between the two. So him trying to use his time stop ability on Jiren is just Jiren's just overpowering it through raw power alone, not speed.
okay. You done?
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty much what I'm not trying to say that's completely irrelevant, but I'm just trying to say that pretty much Vados' statement says this means Jiren possesses power that transcends time itself. Like she put emphasis on her statement by adding the words itself to it. So this gives me the implication that she wasn't only just like talking about Hit's ability and that she was just saying Jiren, oh wow, Jiren's strong. He just surpasses time as a whole, or time itself. Now, I'm
Was
not saying that she,
wasn't your whole point? Wasn't your whole point just like Hit having immeasurable speed or Goku having immeasurable speed?
yeah, and I'm gonna scale Goku to Jiren because Goku slapped Jiren with Master Ultra Instinct at the end of the Tournament of Power, and pretty much Jiren, with this version of Jiren, was significantly like what am I gonna say? He was not even like close to full power. I'm like being honest with you. And Vados, who would you agree is a credible source, right?
Hang on. So basically, why didn't you start off with saying I'm gonna scale like Goku scales to this instead of bringing up hit stuff? Why
No,
didn't you just bring up
no,
Goku scaling to this?
no. Pretty much,
Because you're over here just saying you bringing up hit, and I'm thinking in my mind that you're talking about hit having a measurable speed.
mm-mm. So pretty much what I was doing here is I was taking like what's it called? I was taking Jiren for just for reference for Goku because my entire argument is that Goku himself has a
But
measurable speed.
you didn't
So
say
the
Goku.
reason I brought up Hit and Jiren is because I was going to bring up that Goku scales to or above those two characters, or not even just forget Hit, just he scales above Jiren. So that would give Goku automatically above like linear time. Because I'm not trying to say that Jiren is above the very concept of time by this statement. That would be a reach. But Vados, I think we would agree, is a credible source within Dragon Ball. So her making this statement is not like just some hyperbole that she's just spouting out. I mean, she was watching the fight. After the fight finished, she decided to make this statement on Jiren's power. And she put emphasis on this statement by adding the words itself to the statement. That's why I think that Jiren would be above time, giving him a measurable speed. And since Goku beat him with Master Ultra Instinct, he would scale above Jiren,
Okay.
giving him a measurable speed. So yeah, that's pretty much my entire argument as a whole.
Okay. So now, first of all, I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach you something about debating first.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, you need to tell your opponent first what you're that you're gonna be scaling Goku to this, or just basically overall you're gonna just be saying, okay, I'm gonna be using Goku, and Goku has a measurable speed. Because you over here bringing up hit and not because literally I'm over here thinking that you're talking about hit in the first place, like hits having this stuff. That's one. Okay, and then another thing is too, based off of this, since I don't keep up with Dragon Ball because Dragon Ball is shit. It's ugly. Okay now, so now like with the fight with like MUI, like Goku versus Jiren, was Jiren even at full power?
No, nowhere near.
So
No.
how is okay now. Okay now.
Okay.
So when talking about Jiren not being at full power, and then talking about like MUI Goku, what you have to quantify so what you have to quantify is this statement right here, which is basically meaning that this means Jiren possesses power that transcends time itself.
Mhm.
Okay, that's only for Jiren. That's only for Jiren. And by your own words, okay, now I'm also gonna ask you this: who do you think is stronger, like MUI Goku or full power Jiren?
To be completely honest with you, MUI. Because I know you don't keep up with Dragon Ball, so I don't want you to like try and scale Jiren because I know that would be hard for you. But if you can, then you can try to get him above Goku if you will.
Okay, because I'm gonna tell you because what I remember specifically from the fight is that whole it was like when they were fighting like
Hmm.
it's like the first time it was like Goku, because I'm pretty sure like Goku did not get like the whole MUI when this statement was said. It's like he did not get the MUI when this statement was said. He was still he was
So
I'm pretty sure that he didn't even have like UI yet. He didn't even have UI yet, and then basically that Jiren was basically slapping around like all of his friends.
you mean Omen?
Oh man, whatever. Omen, MUI, whatever
So
the
pretty
fuck,
much you know.
whatever the fuck it is. I don't. Whatever the fuck it is. It's like whatever. It's like whatever. So basically, what I'm trying to get at is that basically, like it's that basically, like he didn't even get this yet. And the simple thing is, I would just argue that basically, like Jiren was just battling. He was just like fighting. He was just fighting, and basically just got a little bit tired, and then and basically that Jiren wasn't even going all out during that fight with Goku. Did I cut out? Session in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Good session. What is this even debate even about? Is it about like MUI Goku versus my character, or is it just Goku having? Yeah. I, I don't even know if I'm supposed to bring up my character. It's like if I'm supposed to be using my character, or is this just like Goku? I don't even know. I don't know. I really do not know. Ah,
Yes. Yes, you should be.
bro, and the thing is, I don't even watch Dragon Ball. I don't watch Dragon Ball.
Did you hear any? Did you hear anything I said?
No, I did not. Did you hear what I said?
Damn, that's tough. So pretty much, basically, what I said was, as you can see, episodes 109 and 110 was they were pretty much the 1 hour special of like Dragon Ball Super's Goku versus Jiren. And pretty much in 109, that was like the start of the fight where Goku went Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 through the Spirit Bomb. And then pretty much the next episode was the continuation where there was a black hole created pretty much. Goku got sucked in, it exploded, he went Ultra Instinct Omen, and that was pretty much the rest of Goku vs. Jiren. Then, after Goku got defeated by losing his energy, Hit then came from nowhere and then attempted to fight Jiren. Because, as you can see, obviously, in the title, the Surreal Supreme Battle, Hit vs. Jiren, it says it right there. After that, Jiren eliminates Hit. So, pretty much what I just wanted to tell you is that Goku actually did use Ultra Instinct prior to like the Jiren versus Hit fight. That's
And
what I
how the fight was like between like UI Goku versus Jiren. How was the fight was?
what
How how was the fight? Like how was
like
the fight? Was Goku getting clapped or
no,
were
it
they?
was pretty much even ground at that point because Goku only lost because he like pretty much he lost his energy and like I can go well Crunchyroll has ads, so I don't really feel like I could find it on YouTube. Where pretty much Goku lost. He got launched away because he lost his energy or heat, so he got launched away by Jiren. But pretty much they were fighting on equal ground because even Android 17 and 18 didn't even know who was winning the fight at the time.
All right,
They
go ahead. You can go ahead, show me. So because I'm about to downplay Goku to like probably like FTL or MFTL. So you go ahead and post your stuff.
okay,
I feel like that type of man today.
okay. Well, hold on, let me get it. Goku versus Jiren.
Or I'll probably downplay him to like hypersonic, subsonic.
Ow,
Mm.
that's tough. Goku versus Jiren. Okay, so pretty much it's quite old. Hopefully they have like the actual Ultra Instinct. I'm just gonna post the link and then search the video to see if the moment was actually in there. Right. Verse. Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure my mic didn't go off or something like that again. Okay, wrong video. Never mind. I'll just go to Goku version. Okay, hold on. Okay, so pretty much what you want to do is go to 13 minutes and like 20 seconds inside the video because this is a long video. So just go 13 minutes and like 21 seconds. Wait, let me look again. 13 minutes and 20 seconds into the video.
13.
And
13.
you can see they're clearly fighting equally. And even, I think, the 17 and 18 statement, like, I don't think it's here, but 17 is talking about how Goku is, like, overcoming the power gap versus Jiren. And even just by watching, you can clearly tell there's no, like, actual winner here. They're just both going back at it, back and forth. So pretty much, uh, unless you really want to be petty and have me look for the statement, then I'll just have to go to Crunchyroll and just screenshot it. But pretty much, just by just looking at it, they were fighting clearly evenly, and even 17 stated that pretty much that what's it called? That Goku was closing the gap with Jiren, and they were fighting like neck and neck with each other until Goku lost the power, of course. Now let me be honest with you. Jiren, if he wanted to, can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Okay,
you.
so pretty much Jiren, if he wanted to, if he really did want to, he could have slapped Goku with minimal effort, but that's not what happened. They were actually, in this case, they were fighting equally.
So how far does this go? Or do I have to like watch like the whole fight
No, you
on this
don't.
statement?
You could just watch. Okay, fine. I'll just look for the statement exactly. Go.
Because I'm watching this fight right now. And basically what it showed, oh my gosh, that's freaking gay of freaking Dispo to be doing that. That's no. The freaking Dispo in that pose is gay.
Hold
But
on.
okay. So we're basically was oh yeah. So basically, when I was looking at this, like this, I'm still watching it, but like at the start of the fight, like Jiren not even trying at all, just just moving his hands and basically just hitting Goku. Then Goku is reacting to it. So
Crunchyroll.
that's
I'm
why,
just gonna screenshot it right now.
so that's what I see so far. And then basically like Jiren's not even trying at all.
Okay, well, I'll just show you the statement of like 17 saying he doesn't know who's winning. That it looked even to him or something like that. But here we go with these ads. Only two more. Okay, never mind. I only had to like watch one.
Yeah, I'm watching this fight either way to where Goku just charged that. Or Goku just
Okay,
charged.
okay. I'm finding it, but I'm still gonna have to watch 3 ads now. Oh my goodness, but I hate this.
Uh,
It is what it is.
and then now he just ran out of
Yeah,
his
he
Ultra
got
Instinct.
slapped and he got blown away instantly. And Jiren like states this heat is your limit or something like that. And blows
Yes.
more. Yeah.
I'm watching that. So where does the statement come in? After this?
No, it's before that, but I'm on Crunchyroll. You don't have to worry. I'm gonna screenshot it.
I just watched the whole entire thing.
It's not
And
on. I already said it's not on that video because I just checked it and they skipped it. Apparently,
oh my gosh, when is this gonna end? Oh, it's freaking 1 o'clock in the morning.
tough.
Good
It's
thing
one
I don't
o'clock. Me too.
good
Bro,
thing,
these long ass damn hurry up, bro.
thing I don't work freaking work tomorrow.
What about Genshin Impact?
I do too, man. Bro, I want to dream about Pito in my dreams, man.
It's been.
I want to dream about
Bro, he
Pito.
said he's gonna get Goku to like slower than light speed. I just want to see how he's gonna get that possible. What pretty much. Okay, I'm trying to find it as fast as I can. Okay, there it is. Finally. Okay.
I want to hug my Pito body pillow.
All right. Who seems to have the? Okay, that's it. That's all you. I screenshot. I'm sending it right now. So as you can see, Android 18 ask a question of it's there now. You can see she says who seems to have the advantage, and Android 17 replies with that he doesn't know or he can't tell who's winning. And even after that, he even said that all he knows is that Goku is like covering the gap between him and Jiren and like equalizing with each other.
Equalizing a holding back Jiren.
Yes,
Okay.
holding back Jiren.
Okay. So you agree to that Jiren was holding back in this fight. Well,
Yes,
the first part one. Okay, so basically what that is they don't okay, so like can you like confirm that Android 17 and 18 know that Jiren's holding back? Like a lot?
they don't.
Okay, then so so if they
Oh,
don't
I got
know
what you asked.
if they don't know that he's holding back, so how can we take their word as for granted? And I'm gonna ask you another question. Can these antoids like read people's power?
Yes. Don't please, bro. Please, bro.
Now, can you prove that?
Oh my.
Can can you prove that these people can you prove that Android 17 and 18 can read people's powers?
Okay.
This is where it's about to end. As after this, I'm gonna drop the bomb.
Sensing power. This is sad, bro.
Are you seriously looking up on YouTube Android 17 and 18 sensing power?
Yes, I'm looking on Google right now.
Dude, oh my, you should
There's
know, man.
multiple statements from 17 himself that he can't sense people, actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Like an
This is a
example.
debate. This is a debate, but like me holding back, but yeah,
Oh,
this was a
well,
debate.
this is a debate. I thought this was a discussion since it's in general.
No.
Android,
I'm playing around with this man. I'm playing around with this man. So
bro.
Oh,
Android
sorry. I
it's fine.
just
I
power.
know
just wanted to give
you
it like
might be
an example,
looking
like
for.
in
It's
the
like if he's gonna try to be looking for it, you're gonna end up being a rat. You're being a rat if you're trying to find the statements to where it's saying that they can't to where
How am I
it's
being? You
power.
just asked me to prove a 17% energy, but I'm
oh
being
my
a
god, dude, in the tournament of power,
I'm
and
being a
they were fighting the little bug guy. 17's like, oh, I can't sense energy, so this is going to be hard.
bro. Just forget it. This state that part doesn't even matter because Goku still slapped Jiren at the end.
Dude, no.
Bro,
Hang
Jim,
on. No,
can
wait,
you
hang
really
on.
wrap this
So
up?
do you drop that point? Do you drop that point then about the androids knowing?
Yeah, that doesn't matter anyway.
Okay then. Okay then. So they can't. So they're not a reliable source. So basically overall, UI Goku does not scale to Jiren. Does not scale to a holding back Jiren. So Goku does not scale to surpassing
I
time
can just send
in its
you
own self.
gifs.
And
I
now
can,
it's time to debunk Goku massively faster than light to like FTL to subsonic or something below that.
you're
Oh,
ducking
how am I ducking? Can you prove that
because
I'm ducking?
you didn't let me say
Can
what
you
I was.
prove that I'm ducking? I was speaking. I was speaking. You
Okay, so
dropped your
pretty.
point. You
No,
dropped your point.
no.
Now it's my turn to
You
speak.
know MUI Goku literally slapped Jiren like full power, like limit breaker Jiren, the strongest version of Jiren.
Was Jaren holding? Okay,
No,
okay
he
then.
wasn't
So
holding
Jaren,
back at all.
hang on. I wasn't even saying that. Don't straw man me. Do not straw man me.
Sorry, I thought
Then the next
Dude,
time somebody interrupts the other, I'm going to count that as a fallacy.
bro, it's okay now. Okay now. Was Jaren worn out? Was Jaren worn out during the whole fight out of
no,
the whole tournament
they
power?
were both at full power. He was not worn out at all.
What is that right there? What is that right there? And I
Okay,
give with
I got
all those
more.
question marks,
I got more
and then
gifs.
literally, dude, you're ratting
I
right
got more gifs. Don't worry.
now. You're ratting.
How am I ratting?
You're right. I know the
Bro,
scene.
he got
I know the
slapped.
scene. I know the scene, man. I know the scene. And I know everything leading up to this scene to where basically like everyone was trying to attack Jiren. Everyone was trying to attack Jiren. I know this.
But the only reason Goku lost was actually because he like lost his what is it called? His power. Because the plot you already know, like he would have won. Even
And
Bear
Jiren
said he
still
would
worn
have won.
out. and Jiren was still worn out.
How was Jiren worn out? Do you have proof of that?
Yeah, sure.
Proof Jiren was worn out.
All right. All right. So let's see.
Actually, it was because MUI was too much.
Bro, Frisk. Bro, we get it. Even if he said that, I could just argue power equals speed in Dragon Ball. Not that hard.
Why are you looking in debate commentary?
I just wanted to just.
That's
What?
that's
So
cheating.
that's a
That's
Oh,
fallacy.
yeah,
That's
cheating.
one fallacy right there.
that's cheating.
Bruh. Wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
you're not supposed to
Wait,
look at
hold on. How
debate
did you know I
commentary
was?
because sometimes they actually give arguments,
How did
and
you? How did you know I was looking at debate commentary?
Okay,
because that's
okay.
who.
Literally
Is it
said
in
that.
main general? Is it
Interesting.
in
That's
Literally said
general?
cool.
Is it in
argument from
general?
Chris. He
Is it
was
in general? No,
obvious.
it's not. Is it
No,
in general?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
but you couldn't know. It could be in any
At
other
the
chat.
video, I'm looking at the video. I'm literally
Chris
looking
is
at the video
talking in
right
debate
now.
commentary.
Interesting.
You're looking in there. I'm not
Interesting.
stupid. This is the oldest trick in the book.
Interesting.
Oh my gosh. All right. There you go. Here's one right. Oh, I almost put that in main general. Here's debate chat. Okay, here's this one.
Okay.
Hang on. So let's see. And now, would you agree? Would you agree now? With the fights that with the fights of them that were going on, like of like Goku, like constantly like getting like UAI, MUI, whatever you want to call it, was oh my freaking don't watch Dragon Ball. Do
You
you
know what? It's
agree
fine.
that
You can just say
that
Ultra
UI
Instant.
Goku was casually getting stronger every time he transferred to UI? Would you agree that he was getting stronger than that he was breaking his limits every time he went to it?
Yes, I agree.
Okay then. Okay then. So this fight. So this fight that was going on. Hang on. There's a freaking roach. Ugh. Kill that roach real quick.
Good to know.
There.
Also Kurai, if you ever bring up like MUI, you can always just say regular Ultra Instant because that isn't really just Mastered Ultra Instant anymore. It's just regular Ultra Instant.
I know. I just what are you trying to do? Interrupting this debate. Oh my gosh, this nigga.
Bro,
But
cry.
but yeah. But yeah. Basically, you already agreed that that Goku was already getting stronger. So like, and throughout this video, to where like Goku was fighting Jiren, this was a much more stronger Goku that I was facing up against Jiren. So either way in this fight he had to try a little bit more and put more power into his punches and into his ki.
Then
Literally he was getting worn out, and then all the fights from before this, like all the fights that were before this, like even the past times, so when he was getting UI, he was he was like
so
basically using more power.
are you just gonna ignore that Jiren at some points in the fight was also beating MUI Goku?
How am I ignoring that? How am I?
Because you're basically just saying MUI Goku was just overall, well, true, but still, you're just saying Goku was just
MUI.
beating him the entire time.
I didn't say that.
No,
Strawman again. Strawman again.
You're implying
Strawman.
that. You're implying that.
Strawman. I
No,
wasn't implying. I said UI. I
Fallacy.
said UI. I said UI Goku. I said UI Goku was fighting was fighting Jiren, and I told you. Did you agree that that UI Goku every time that he transformed into it that he was getting stronger, and then you agree to it? Yes or no?
okay then.
So you agree that you just strawmanned me?
Okay, fine.
Okay then. Okay then.
But
So what do you have to counter that?
do you understand that this entire thing doesn't really matter to my main argument?
Yes, it does actually.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
explain my argument. My argument is that because Jiren was stated to transcend like literal time itself by a credible source within the Dragon Ball series, an angel, that since Goku significantly surpasses that same version of Jiren, which was much weaker, then he'd automatically have immeasurable speed. Would you not agree?
Nah. I
What?
would agree because I don't agree to Goku having immeasurable speed.
I
I
know, but
believe I believe
based on
Goku
this
is
logic,
actually like subsonic. No. I agree that Goku's like it's like hypersonic, massively hypersonic.
interesting.
Yeah.
You're joking, right?
No. I'm serious. I think Goku's like massively hypersonic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
What do you have to go against that?
you'd have to prove he's hypersonic before I say.
All right, so like that. Let's see. Let's go to that same link that you posted of like Goku fighting Jiren. Where is it at? I think it's this one. Where lightning happens, where lightning starts happening. All right. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
So, I want you to go to. Hang on. Let me look at this again.
are you really about to talk about lightning? Really?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, it's like we clearly look at this. We clearly look at the clip that Goku is moving at lightning speed. It's like because every time when he punches Jiren, he's literally creating lightning. So Goku is only massively hypersonic.
That's just the animation effect. You know that, right?
Can you prove that?
Because
Can you
it's,
prove that?
bro, really?
Yeah. Can you prove it? Can you prove it? Can you prove
Okay,
it?
first of all,
That's just an
if
animation
I
effect.
can tell it's an animation effect
You can
because
tell.
Goku,
You can
yeah,
tell.
why can I tell? Because Goku only being lightning speed will be debunked by
Oh,
since early Dragon Ball Z.
okay. Okay. So I would just be the okay.
I
Okay.
can explain.
For one thing, no. Hang on. Well, no. Hang on. You're saying that you can tell. You can tell that it's just an animation effect. What makes you think that you can tell that that's animation effect and that's not actually what's really happening? Because based off of that of what you're saying, Super Saiyan 2, that's just like an animation effect. It's not really lightning at all. So basically, Super Saiyan 2 is basically just a regular Super Saiyan then. Because he's just an animation effect. The lightning around it's just an animation effect. So
Well, do you want me to tell you why Goku wouldn't be lightning speed?
I want you. You can't be like trying to shift points because people are talking about like these people are talking about like about how you said it's an animation effect. So like,
Yes, I can tell you why it's an
so
animation effect.
then okay, then explain why it's an animation effect and don't try to derail from the point.
Right, it's an animation effect because what's it called? If Goku was only lightning speed, then why?
Talking about lightning speed, we're talking about it's an animation effect.
Yes, it would be an animation effect because it would be debunked by the anime of like him only being lightning speed.
No,
So that I know it's an animation effect
that's
because him
how
only being lightning. Okay, are you implying that beginning of Z Goku
I'm not
is
implying.
slower
I'm not
than
implying
Master Roshi?
nothing. I'm not implying nothing right now because right now, because right now I'm not implying nothing because the thing is you're trying to derail from the point of it actually being an animation effect.
Are you ready?
You're talking about me ratting when literally the first scan that you posted
Bro, I can
about
know someone
Goku's
gave
body
me that.
forced into the future.
How was I supposed to know?
How is you're the one posting it? Why would you trust scans from someone else? Why don't you get
You have
scans
a
on your
point,
own?
but even if I accidentally ratted,
Accidentally.
that does not mean you can just rat like this.
How am I
This is
how am I ratting? How am I
you're
ratting?
asking me to prove
Can you
something like
prove
an
can you
anime.
prove I'm ratting?
Isn't that like a negative, bro? How would I prove that it's an anime? How would you want me to prove something like that?
I mean, you're the one who made the claim, so you have to prove it.
Is that even something that it's possible for me to prove to
Yes,
begin
it
with.
is. Yeah, yes, it is. I mean, if I was in your shoes, I can prove it, but I don't have to because you're the one who made the claim.
All right, right. Let me explain. The reason why I think it's an animation effect, or why I know it's an animation effect, is because Dragon Ball slower characters do not like have these lightning effects. So since these characters are faster, it wouldn't make sense for these characters to only be lightning speed just because of a simple little lightning beam that appeared just for the effect of the animation.
So you're basically okay now. Okay now. So let me get this straight. So you're basically saying any lightning that shows like in Dragon Ball, it's like, let's say for an example, like Super Saiyan 2. It's like when you go Super Saiyan 2, there's like a lightning effect. So that's just basically like an animation effect, is what you're saying.
You, t-
It's not really
you
lightning around it.
reaching bad. Where did you get that from?
No, I'm trying to I'm trying to make the point. You see, I'm not trying to get nowhere. I'm not well, see. But the thing is, what you're trying to say is it's basically like it contradicts itself from from it being like from past Dragon Ball. But the thing is, that's not the main point of what we're trying to talk about. What we're trying to talk about is that scene specifically. If it's an animation effect, it's like you shouldn't even be talking about past like in Z and all that. You shouldn't even be talking about that. You should be talking about this scene specifically and why and you're the one who made the claim of why it's an animation effect, but you're not
Okay,
really proving why it's an animation effect. If it was me, I could prove I could prove that it's an animation effect, but still you made the claim that it isn't that it is an animation effect, but you're not proving it because you're trying to bring up something from Dragon Ball's like Z, which is completely irrelevant because we're
mhm.
not talking about Z, we're talking about right now. We're talking about we're talking about like why is it not an animation effect?
Okay. Well, guess what? It's
Yeah.
this easy. I concede to that point of it being an animation effect.
All right then. So do you agree? So you agree? It's like okay. So do you agree that's lightning speed?
I can debunk it other ways. You know,
Okay, debunk it then. Debunk it.
simple. Okay, are you aware about a Piccolo destroying the moon?
A pickle destroying the moon.
Piccolo.
Oh, Piccolo destroying the moon. Okay. Yeah, I remember that. Him destroying the moon.
You were
Wall level. Yeah. Wall level. Wall level moon destruction.
okay. Wall level. Okay, so pretty much you are aware that. Hold on, let me find this again. That Kira Toriyama himself stated that the moon was 380,000, what's it, kilometers or some shit away, which would pretty much be similar to like how it's actually how it is in the real world. And I'm going to find that skin, of course. I'm not just gonna hold on.
Ah. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Dum-dum-dum. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Dum-dum-dum. Dum-dum-bum. Dum-dum-bum-bum-bum. You want me? You want me? You want me? Oh my gosh, it's freaking 123. Fuck, it's 123. I want to go there. No. This is brought to you this is brought to you by Lord Kurai, his voice acting channel. Go subscribe today and get 15% off. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Click the link below. Get 15% off on your next purchase.
Bro, hold on.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to freaking loud mic if you don't hurry up. Do you just want to move on to conclusions so we can like end this?
Bro, just because you're Lord Kurai, everyone is gonna say you won. I already know. But
I
we
mean,
can go on to conclusion.
all right, you want to go first?
Okay. So pretty much the reason why I think I won is because my argument was because that Vados stated that Jiren surpasses time itself, that Jiren would be surpassing actual linear time, and that because he surpasses this, this would give him immeasurable speed. Because Vados is a credible source within the Dragon Ball series, she is an angel, and her making this statement would be valid. So Jiren would have a measurable speed. So pretty much Jiren having a measurable speed matters because Goku scales above Jiren. And when I say this is because Jiren, who is way stronger than the Jiren when Vados made that statement, limit breaking Jiren, was getting slapped around by Master Ultra Instinct Goku. This would make Master Ultra Instinct Goku also surpassing time as well, giving him a measurable speed, considering he was able to beat Jiren, who should be a measurable speed. And he has not yet to have debunked that, so I feel like, and he kept on bringing up other points left and right, talking about some animation effect. So pretty much, I feel like I won this point overall, or this entire debate.
Okay, you what? Okay. Okay, so now it's time for mine. So basically for mine, what basically for my conclusion, what basically happened was basically MUI go whatever he goes by on YouTube basically brought up like a false statement in the beginning. He brought up like a rat statement basically saying about like Goku like forcing his body and way to the future. I basically debunked that. I just debunked that, and then you tried like bringing up like something that was from the anime that really did contradict itself. So I also debunked that, and then also the whole Jiren possessing like possessing power to transcend time itself. I actually told him like what was like if like Jiren in the state was weakened or if like was he holding back and he agreed that Jiren was holding back and then basically to when Goku fought him that Jiren was at like a weakened state so basically Goku wouldn't scale to this at all to where and then basically to a point to where he kept on strawmanning me on points I didn't say. There was that, and then also he brought up like another point about like Android 17 and Android 18, like saying when Goku fought Jiren and UI that it was close, but then I questioned him basically saying like do 17 and 18 like know how to read power, and then basically he conceded on that point. And then basically he tried bringing up like MUI Goku versus full power Jiren, and with that I basically just questioned like if this Jiren was at a weakened state or was he weakened, and he said no. And then basically he's just basically just said that Jiren was not weakened at all. So then I brought up the whole link about how Jiren was weakened and how he fought and how he like fought other people before that. And really he really didn't counter what I said about that. So literally my point still stands. My point still stands on that of like Jiren still being weakened because it wasn't attacked at that point, wasn't attacked at all. So my point still grandstands itself of basically like Jiren being weakened, so Goku really wouldn't be able to scale to this. Then another thing was the speed point because that's what this whole debate I guess was about. So basically, I just said that Goku was just like at massively hypersonic speeds, just mainly because of the lightning. It was like he was moving at lightning speed, and basically, the guy didn't really he tried calling it like an animation effect, but really he couldn't prove that it was an animation effect at all. And he tried bringing up stuff from like Z, which was completely irrelevant because we're talking about Super and that point in time. And then literally inside of his conclusion, he tried saying he tried bringing up points about it being an animation effect and on its own, to where he literally conceded on that point. He literally gave up that point of it being an animation effect. So my point still stands again of Goku being only being at lightning speed, which is massively hypersonic. That's the reason why I think I won, because I literally debunked all of his points, and then Goku is only massively hypersonic.
You did.
Judges, go ahead.
What? No, that has nothing to do with anything. Give your judgment. I only stated that to respond to Frisk in the Like, I don't understand what I did wrong. All I said was power could equal speed in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. No, I was replying to Frisk's comment.
And
Chat.
commentary.
And yeah, Lord Kurai was also in debate commentary.
How was I in debate commentary? Can you prove that I was?
Because you knew I was in debate commentary. How would you know?
Was
If
that
you
because literally I've been in this community ever since 2009, and literally as I was looking through the video, I heard you talking to Frisk and what Frisk was saying, and then when the thing is, when you said that, I came back and I looked at main general, and the thing is, main general was empty. It was empty. So the obvious reason for you to be talking about is debate commentary. And I know this because many people, you're not the first person who has looked into debate commentary before. Other people looking into debate commentary all the time. And it's pretty easy to tell when someone's looking in debate commentary because based upon the remarks about the remarks. Because the thing is, why would you be saying Frisk's name in the first place? Why would you be saying his name in the first place if he hasn't been commenting or been talking at all? Point blank and simple. Don't
sure.
try to don't try to don't try to don't try to move your way around this. You lost. You
Okay,
lost. You're not even trying.
let me contend, or whoever is judging. So pretty much in his conclusion, he said that
Why
because
why are you trying to contend? Why are you trying to contend with my conclusion if we're going based
well, I'm
upon
just
judgment?
bringing it up for reference.
No, you can't do that.
Why
It's
can't I?
judgment time. You
Why
don't do
can't
that
I
in
bring
debate.
a conclusion for reference in
No,
my?
no,
What do you
no,
talking
no,
about?
no, you cannot do that in debates.
Why?
As soon as as soon as we're done with our conclusions, it's over. It's over, and then it's up to the judges.
Okay,
Then you can give your thoughts after their judgment. After their judgment, you can give your thoughts. That's it. That's it.
okay, judgment,
Right now, we
judges.
stay silent.
Okay, judges, give your judgment.
Just, just say, just say who won.
I
Just
don't understand what I did wrong. I really don't know how you're disappointed or whatever in me. I feel like I did decent against them,
no.
considering very good debater. Ew. Like, what are you talking about? I
Okay.
don't understand. You're
Okay.
literally
So
getting on me because I said power could equal speed in Dragon Ball when that had no, no, no.
okay.
If you want to debate about that, we can later. We can do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, don't
Okay.
you
So
don't
the first
debate, but you
judgment.
talk.
So the first judgment. Hyde says I won. Okay. Next
Why?
person.
I want to hear what he has to say. Why,
Oh my gosh.
bro? I'm not
Hyde,
gonna just let him say yes. I need to know why.
dude, you lost to me with me not even trying, and I don't even scale Dragon Ball.
Then why did you rat if you weren't trying?
I wasn't trying, dude. Why would I need, dude? It's just called debunking your point. I'm using raw rhetoric. I'm just
Cause you
using raw
literally
rhetoric.
said that you debunked me when you never did.
I
I just
did.
conceded to little meaningless arguments that didn't mean
To
anything.
little meaningless arguments, which still applies to my main point. And the thing is, and with the main point,
It was
by you giving up those little points, you giving up those little
no.
points makes my point stand even further.
So
Yeah.
you were basically your argument was Jiren was weakened. That you're saying that Limit Breaker Jiren was weaker than the Jiren that fought it. Correct? That's
Yeah.
what you were saying, right?
Yeah. It's
That's what you were saying the entire time, right? I didn't even know that. That's what you were trying to argue, right?
no. Okay.
Bro,
Okay.
come on, bro.
What I was trying to
Really? That's what you
argue.
were trying to argue this whole time?
No, I was not trying to argue. See, you see what you're doing right now is
Then what were you
you're trying to jump to
arguing?
conclusion.
Explain. What were you arguing?
What
Because if that's what you
what I
were
was
arguing,
arguing, what I was arguing was this. What I basically was arguing was this. So basically, at every point that you brought up about the whole statement first with hit, I basically said, you dropped that point. You dropped that point, and you even agreed to that point that that I'm gonna drop it. So which
yeah,
means
this is
it
extremely
means
fast in the chat. It was not no low diff, to be honest with you.
it really was.
Blame. You do not debate. If you're going to continue to talk it, then debate me. Debate me. And Slam on your ass. Okay, you're ducking and don't speak.
Oh my.
Do you worse than Lord Kurai apparently did to me, since you think it's so bad. So if you really want to talk like that, we can debate on anything you want.
Dude,